Hey there, Lewis Cast families, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how to log in and interact with Canvas. For those of you who are new to Lewis Cast or new to Canvas, what is it? It's a web-based program that teachers use to communicate important announcements, assignments, provide tests and quizzes for students. So students use this on a daily basis in the school. And for any type of e-learning that is pre-scheduled or in the event of a weather cancellation or a school cancellation, this is how we would communicate to students on how to do their distance learning. So this is a great resource for you. And I'm going to talk with you a little bit about how to log in and interact with this program. So the first step I want you to do is make sure you are on our Lewis Cast district webpage. And you can get there by typing in lewiscast.net, and it should bring you to this webpage here. And then once you're on the district webpage, go ahead and you'll notice as I hover over the student name here, some different things kind of pop up. And you'll see that there's an apps button. And this is actually a link. I want you to click on that. Okay, awesome. So once you've clicked that link, it takes you to the Student Apps link. And this is a great resource for parents because you can see the different programs that we use on a daily basis. So in order for us to log in, you're going to want to make sure your child knows their Google sign-in. If they don't know it, or you don't have it yet, you're going to want to, if you're in kindergarten through 5th grade, you're going to want to email or call your child's teacher, and they will have that information for you. And then if you are 6th grade through 12th grade, you're going to want to contact first the guidance department and then the child's teacher for that information. And what's really great about this is your Google sign-in is going to be used for all of these apps that you see in front of you. So we're going to go ahead and look at Canvas, and you'll see that there's a second one that says iPad Canvas. If your child is a student who has an iPad, they're going to want to use the iPad Canvas app. If your child has a Chromebook or they're using a regular PC for the day, you're going to want to go ahead and click on that regular Canvas app. So we're going to go ahead and click on this one. Once you do, it should ask you to log in with your Google account, and you'll go ahead and enter that information, and then it will take you directly to a home page. So currently I am in Student View, and I am going to show you what that looks like. So you've signed in, and your child is going to want to take you to the course section, and I'm circling that right here. And when you hit courses, your students, your child's classes will all pop up. So you'll see that I only have one. If you are an elementary student, you might see your homeroom and then your specials classes listed. If you are middle school or higher, you're going to see all the different classes that your child is in listed here. So let's say you want to look at the class you're in. We're going to go to the one that I have listed, which is test class. I would click that. What it's going to do is it's going to take you first to your home page, and that's the main page where you're going to see a lot of different information. So on this page, you'll see that, I've got an upcoming assignment. You might also see announcements, or you might see a home page with a greeting that a teacher has set. This might look a little different depending on how the teacher has chosen to utilize the home page. So just be aware there's definitely different information here. We're going to look at the announcements page. With that, you just simply click on it like I did, and you'll see that there's an announcement posted. Teachers often use this link to provide instruction or some type of procedural direction for the student for that day. So you'll see it says here, welcome to class 1. Please see assignments for tasks. So on an e-learning day, that might be what it says. Please see assignments for what tasks to complete that day. So this is just, again, the general announcements page. I do want to note that there are a few teachers who do post links within this section. So just look for and carefully read this area for anything that might be of value. The next area I want to show you is the assignments section. I'm going to go ahead and click that. So this is going to show you the assignments that are upcoming or available to your child for that day. So you'll see here that we already have an assignment, and this assignment is not available until August 12th, and then it's due on October 2nd. So in a normal situation, I would click on that assignment and have the student read through it, and it would tell me what I need to do for that day and possibly how I need to submit it. So that would give me the instructions there, and there would be a link. In the discussion section, there are times where teachers may want to post a discussion, or they may ask you to respond to different assignments or comments being made within the class. And that is where the child would go in and discuss something. So they would click on the plus discussion up here. They could type in respond to reading. And in this section here, they would type in whatever the information is. And then it would post to all sections, allow thread replies, and really that's going to be up to the teacher. They'll give directions on how to do that. We might want to post when that's available, and maybe the teacher only wants it available to be seen for a week. And then you would hit save. So there's how to add a discussion. Grades. This is an area where you can go to check your child's grades. So you'll see here that there is an assignment, a test assignment. I know that it's going to be out of 10 points. I know that it's due on October 2nd. And if I've completed the assignment and it's been graded, I would see the score here. And I think this is a really great tool for students to really see and think about how they're doing in their classes. So it's a great reminder too for missing assignments. So if you're missing something, it would show up here. We're going to click on that people button. So you'll see that the people button shows up, and it's going to list the different students in my classroom and my teacher. So you'll see that the teacher here is Mrs. Wheeler, and this is her class, and she is the teacher. If there were students in the class, their names would be listed as well. Syllabus. This might have information about guidelines and expectations for what's going on in the class. And if you are in the high school, maybe perhaps the pacing as well. Conferences. So depending on how the student, or teacher is utilizing this, there might be a time where there's conferences listed on here where they've set up to have a conference, or there are notes from one. You can also look at the calendar. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. And on the calendar, there might be different assignments and tasks that show up, that show you what is due and when. So that is your calendar, and you can see that you can create an event by, I just click that plus sign. Maybe I am a student and I know that I have a project coming up that's due. So I want to set myself a reminder. So I would type in project due. And I know that my due date is going to be November 6th. So I would set that. And then location, maybe that is to Miss Rucker. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my calendar and submit. And then once you do that, you can check by going to November 6th. And you'll see here that I have my notes for the project that's due. And you can add as little or as much information as you want in that section. The next section I want to draw your attention to is the inbox here. You can communicate with your teacher through the inbox. I will say the best way to communicate is probably through email first and then through this. And when you click it, you can simply, it'll prompt you to send a message to your teacher or to the teacher within the classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to courses. And again, so courses here. You'll see that, again, all the classes are listed here. And within that, you click on whatever course, all the information is on the left side. And I hope that you found this tutorial useful. Have a great day. Thank you.